ഹായ്, ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ്. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമായിരിക്കുന്നു. ഐ ഹോപ്പ് യു ഓൾ ആർ ഡൂയിങ് റിയലി വെൽ. ഞാൻ രണ്ട് വീഡിയോസ് ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്തു. പക്ഷേ എൻ്റെ ഫോൺ സ്പേസ് ഔട്ടായിപ്പോയി. ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് സ്റ്റോറേജ് സ്റ്റോറേജ് സ്പേസ് റൺ ഔട്ടായിപ്പോയി. അപ്പോൾ സ്ഥലമില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇരിക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ വീഡിയോ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി കട്ടായി. സോ ഞാനാദ്യം റിയലൈസ് ചെയ്തില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് വീഡിയോൻ്റെ അങ്ങനെ പോയപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വെച്ചാൽ എവിടെയോ ഞാൻ ഞെക്കിപ്പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമായിരിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ കൈ ഫോണിൽ തട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇയർ ഫോണിൽ തൊട്ട് പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, അതുകൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവാം. പക്ഷേ ലേറ്റർ ഓൺ ഐ റിയലൈസ് ദാറ്റ് ഐ it wasn't me manually doing anything, but my phone didn't have the space to take that one single video, even less than 10 minutes. So it was so full with so many photos and stuffs, especially with this Ganesh festival. I've been clicking so many pics all around, and I have this habit of clicking multiple pictures of the same idol or same decorations. But yeah, I just watch it and later on I feel that okay, this is blurred, so I can delete it, or this is repeated or duplicate, so I can delete it. But then I have this habit of clicking many pictures. If I'm on a video call with someone, I snip, or maybe if I keep that as a memory, where I take a screenshot and save it. So I have these random things. And Bablu, of course, I mean, when anybody has a baby at home, they would definitely know etra pictures aanu namala gallery is full with their pictures of their cuteness, of their sleeping, of their eating and playing and masti and everything, what not. Literally you'll have 1,000 poses which is very similar to each other every day, of them sleeping, only sleeping. But you'll definitely have those kind of things. So the one who's obsessed with babies, the one who's obsessed with cuteness, I think they will understand what I'm trying to say. It is very relatable for those people, especially parents. Definitely it's not enough for us to like watch them, or we want to capture and save every little cute moment that might maybe they'll grow up, that could be the reason, and many other reasons too. So I don't want to mention any negative things here, but yeah. So I have this habit of clicking a lot of pictures of Pablo. So maybe that's the reason my gallery is like overflowing, and that is how I have moved the pictures to my laptop, and now I have space to record a video. So ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ച ടോപ്പിക് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ procrastination ആണ്. I know it's a big word, and it's a big stain. It's you can say it's like a virus into our system. This system, our brain, our thoughts, our discipline, our everything. Like once you have this procrastination into your system, into your living, into your lifestyle, into your discipline, your schedule, whatever, you are I would say scammed, or you are having a junk in your in your system, or it's like having a virus into your you're infected. I would say you're actually infected, because I have that a lot in me, and I know that I am not able to use my potential, where good things that I can do, productive things that I can do, I'm not doing those, just because of this shitty behavior that I have. And I'm damn sure that many of us have this. Some people don't know, some people don't admit, some people are not ready to work on it, some people just don't feel that it's so important to look into. But I would want to talk about it for the reason that this is like a damage. കുടം തിരിച്ചു വെച്ചിട്ട് അതിൻ്റെ പുറത്ത് വെള്ളം കോരി വയ്ക്കുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെയാണ് പ്രൊക്രാസ്റ്റിനേഷൻ ഉള്ള സംഭവം. പ്രൊക്രാസ്റ്റിനേഷൻ ഈസ് സിംപ്ലി, ഐ മീൻ, ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത്രയും വലിയ വാക്ക് ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന സമയത്ത് മെനി പീപ്പിൾ മൈറ്റ് തിങ്ക് വാട്ട് ഈസ് ഷീ ടോക്കിംഗ് അബൌട്ട്. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഈ വേർഡ് ഇപ്പം ഫേമസ് ആണ്, കുറേ നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും യൂസ് ചെയ്ത്, എനിക്ക് നമ്മളെ നോർമൽ വൊക്കാബുലറിയിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിലും എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു നമ്മൾ വീഡിയോസൊക്കെ കാണുമ്പോൾ കുറേ പേര് ഇതിനെപ്പറ്റി സംസാരിക്കാറുണ്ടാവുമായിരിക്കും. എനിക്കറിയില്ല, എൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൽ ഇത് വലിയൊരു വില്ലനായിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവം ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി ഐ നോ ദ മീനിങ് ആൻഡ് ദ ഡെഫിനിഷൻ ഓഫ് ഇറ്റ്. കാരണം നമ്മളെ എന്താ പറയുക, നാളെ നീളെ സിമ്പിൾ ആസ് ദാറ്റ്. ഓർ ഫോർ ദ പീപ്പിൾ ഹു ഡു നോട്ട് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് മലയാളം, ഇറ്റ്സ് ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് കൽ കരേ സോ ആജ് കരേ, और जो आज करे वो अब करना है. Otherwise what happens is procrastination. You just prolong and कल करेंगे तब करेंगे, tomorrow, and the tomorrow never comes. It's the simple story. But when you actually have that defect in you, or I would say that pattern in you, it is not a bimari or a disorder, but you get used to it. This is because it increases your your comfort level. It makes you sit in that, cozy bubble, and then it makes you feel like don't work, it's okay, it can be done tomorrow also. Itna kya hai bhai, what is such a hurry, I mean, where are we running away, what is, so important, what is urgent, so it's okay, it can be done tomorrow too, आज ही करके क्या ही मतलब, हासिल करना है या फिर something like that. So this is our thought process. Yeah, mind plays this game, and once you get into the loop of this procrastination thing, no, honestly, trust me, it's very difficult to get out of it, to tell your mind that you need to disturb your system, get out of this comfort level, this zone that you're sitting in that cozy, blanket. You need to get out of it and do something productive. Give a little pain to yourself. You, like, it can affect you in every aspect. Namala weight gain, അൺഹെൽതി ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈൽ, ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ ഇല്ലായ്മ, ടൈം മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് പറ്റാതിരിക്കുക. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ ഇപ്പം ഒരാൾക്കൊരു വാക്ക് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഐ ഡു ദിസ് അറ്റ് ദിസ് ടൈം, ഓർ യു വിൽ നോട്ട് മീറ്റ് യുവർ ടാർഗറ്റ്സ്, ഇൻ ഷോർട്ട്, ഇഫ് യു വാണ്ട് ടു സേ പേഴ്സണൽ, പ്രൊഫഷണൽ, വാട്ട് എവർ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ്, സ്റ്റഡീസ് ഓർ ജോബിയോ. ആൻഡ് വേറെ പല സംഭവങ്ങളും, ലൈക്ക് യു വിൽ നെവർ ബി ഏബിൾ ടു അച്ചീവ് യുവർ ഗോൾസ്, യു വിൽ നെവർ ബി ഏബിൾ ടു റീച്ച് യുവർ, ടു ഡു വട്ട് എവർ യു think or plan for yourself. And all this just happens for the reason you are thinking that कि अरे कर लेंगे ना, कौन सी बड़ी बात है, it's okay, chill. I mean, time is not running, time is running. We don't have to be in a race always, but certain things have certain importance, and if you really do not do that, or accomplish, attain the goals, or do not complete those tasks within that duration or that given period of time, it wouldn't make sense, and maybe it can also lead to some great losses that later on we might not be able to recover, or we might regret a lot. Like, simple example, everybody can, or maybe they might have faced, or someone, at least definitely they can think and understand with common sense, that if someone is lacking oxygen and they are in a critical situation in the hospital, or they need to be rushed to the hospital, എന്നിട്ട് ആ സമയത്ത് നമ്മൾ പറയാണ്, ठीक है ना, बाद में कर लेंगे, अभी कौन सी घाई है, അയാൾ തട്ടിപ്പോവും, they might die, right? So it might be us, it might be our that thought process, or that virus into our thought process, that is causing this delay, and it might actually cause us a lifetime. Like, you can regret it for like a lifetime. You might feel like you might not be able to forgive yourself. അങ്ങനെ വലിയ വലിയ ക്രൈംസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സിൻസ് വരെ നമ്മളെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് സംഭവിക്കാനുള്ളൊരു റീസൺ ആയിട്ട് ഈ സംഭവം മാറും. You lose out on opportunities, you lose respect and worthiness in front of your, in the eyes of your loved and dear ones, or maybe even professionally and academically. You might fall back, I would say. You might not be able to do things on time, before time, whatever it has to be. If you're planning a trip, or a get together, or a meeting with your friends or family, or anybody whom you're aspiring to meet soon, and then you plan and then you do not reach on time. एक बार दो बार people also, ठीक है, you'll lie, घर पे guest था, ये काम था, वो काम था, I was just getting on, my tire got flat, and then started raining and all this. But how long are we going to give us excuses? It's simply lying to ourselves. Where there is a will, there is a way, definitely. So if we really want to do it now, we'll make all the preparations, and the precautions will be taken beforehand. We'll not wait till the last moment and we'll say कि यार अब तो नहीं हो पा रहा, we are not able to do it. അങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് excuses കൊടുക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ excuses ഉണ്ട്. We are like so creative. We can make up any kind of excuse. Like, literally, if an expert is sitting in front of you, even they might not be able to cross question. You might have so many justifications and excuses ready, but think for yourself. I have like regretted, or I think the better word would be like suffered, or ഞാൻ അനുഭവിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ശരിക്കും ഈ പ്രൊക്രാസ്റ്റിനേഷൻ കാരണമുള്ള ഇംപ്രഷൻ പോവുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ അടുത്തുള്ള വിശ്വാസം പോയി പോവുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ പണികൾ തീരാതിരിക്കുക, നമുക്കൊരു ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ ഉള്ള ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈൽ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ ഹെൽത്ത് എഫക്റ്റ് ആവുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ട കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാൻ നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ട്, പക്ഷേ അതൊന്നും വർക്കൗട്ട് ആവാതിരിക്കുക. സോ യു ഫീൽ സോ ഡൾ, ലേസി ആൻഡ് ലെഥാർജിക്, ബിക്കോസ് everybody has 24 hours. We are not utilizing it in the right way, and we are to blame. Okay, if you have a healthy body and a healthy mind, there is nothing on the planet that can stop you, but it is on us whether we are going to do it, how we are going to do it, and whether we really want to do it. That is the thing. Will is the first thing. If you really want to do it, you will find your own way. It is as simple as that. പക്ഷേ നമുക്ക് തോന്നണം ഇത് ഈ മടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മൾ എണീറ്റ് വരിക, ആ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കുക. ഇത് ഞാൻ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഐ ഗെറ്റ് ഫ്രീ എന്നുള്ളത് നമ്മൾ തോന്നുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു പാറ്റേൺ ബ്രേക്ക് ചെയ്യാനാണ് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട്. വൺസ് ദ ഗുഡ് ഹാബിറ്റ് ഓർ ദ ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ becomes your habit, it is just a routine. It is not a struggle anymore. But when you actually think of like ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ അത് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അരെ യാർ ഇतना सब कुछ करना, and you think I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. So until you break your tasks, or until you actually time your tasks, or until you set goals for your own self, it is very difficult for us to like literally do any tasks. Your 10 tasks will be pending. Another 2, another 5 and 10 will pile up on it, and the bundle will become big. Task list will become so huge that you actually will be scared to start with somewhere. Why I'm like telling you or giving you examples like this, because these are the things that usually happen with me. I am that person. Shamelessly, I have to accept that I have this problem, but I am mentally preparing for it, and I think thinking will not allow us to start anywhere. It is very important that we actually take action and be strong and like make up your mind and say, okay, let me finish one task. I have 100 with me. I might not be able to finish all of them, but the easiest one, I'll do it. I will not think कि मैं कैसे करूँ, इसके बाद मैं वो करूँ. Okay, इसके बाद is like when you finish that one task is the time that you're going to think about your second task. Because if you plan your first 5 tasks together when you're very lazy and you're like so much behind and you're like so lost the track kind of thing, it is always better to start with that first one, complete it, because that itself is going to be a self motivation. It is going to let you feel that proud feeling, that I can do it, I have done something, than just sitting and thinking how I might do the other 100 that or 99 that I have. So it's better always to start. Action actually speaks much louder than the words and the thoughts and stuffs and the intentions that we have in mind. I have suffered, I'm still suffering, but I am making efforts to try and complete the tasks or start up with something that I'm planning for like such a long time. YouTube channel itself was something that I've been thinking for years. Actually, I have been discussing that with my close friends and family for more than a year or two, and then finally I just said, okay, shoot it, and this one I'm going to post it. I don't know how to do things and what all I need to check, and if I had to to sit and study the kind of what do you say that how to do things like tutorial kind of thing, I think I would have never, I still wouldn't be here, I wouldn't still be talking or shooting any videos or posting anything for sure, because I've done that a long time. And one day I just said, just do it, let's just do it. I'm not thinking how and what it could be, how to talk, where, how to record, how to sit in front, or what the angle should be. I had no idea. It just came out naturally. ആൻഡ് നമ്മളൊരു വീഡിയോ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പെട്ടെന്ന് ചെയ്ത് ഞാനും അമ്മയും കൂടെ ചോറ് വാർക്കുന്നൊരു വീഡിയോ ഞങ്ങളാക്കിയിട്ട് അതിന് നല്ല വ്യൂസ് കിട്ടി, കോമൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, കുറേ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സിനെ കിട്ടി, അതൊക്കെ നല്ല ആയിട്ട് പോയി. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇപ്പം ഇത് സംസാരിക്കാൻ ക്യാമറ ഫേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ലാണ്ടായത്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് ഇപ്പോൾ എന്ത് ഭാഷ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെ സംസാരിക്കണം. ചില ആൾക്കാർ വന്ന് സംസാരിക്കും, ദേ ഹാവ് വെരി സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റഡ് ലാംഗ്വേജ്, വെരി ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ ആൻഡ് ലൈക്ക് വെരി understood by all kind of language. But I think I just talk my heart out in the languages, because now I am mixing this video, you might find it a little different than the ones that I've posted earlier, is because I'm mixing languages which includes Hindi, Malayalam and English definitely. Majority wise I cannot focus on one language. I think English will be the one which will be coming out more, because I think Malayalis and Hindi speaking people both can understand English, but many people cannot understand Hindi, the Malayalis maybe, or maybe the majority of the English and Hindi speaking people cannot understand Malayalam definitely, because it is a regional language. And I've been getting this messages, this complaints and feedbacks that we like to see you talk, but we do not understand a word. Some English words you use here and there, അതെനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷേ അല്ലാതെ we don't get what you say. So അതാണ് ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ മിക്സ് ചെയ്ത് സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഈ മുതൽ. And here on for the other videos too, I will be mixing up the languages, because at least people, whoever is watching, will have an idea of what I'm talking about. And that makes sense, because it's like you're making 10 people sit together and I'm just suddenly teaching chemistry. the other people are from commerce background, and the other one is from arts, and the other one is in maybe still in school, and they have no idea when I'm teaching like higher standards of chemistry, and they have no clue of what this lady is talking. So that shouldn't be the case. Everybody should be able to understand at least the gist of it, maybe not every word every time, because it's really difficult to talk only in English. I mean, it's easy for me to talk because I luckily have an okay command over English, so I can manage to talk a whole video without a lot of you know ah, ooh, and fillers. So I can do that, but then I think it's fair to keep the languages mixed up so that everybody can understand. And our topic here was procrastination. Request to all the lethargic and all the lazy people, please try and slowly get out of your over comfortable zone. It is very important to be comfortable in life and doing whatever you do, your clothes, your job, your studies, your friends, your your circle, everything. It is very important to have comfort. But if we are too comfortable, it is going to be a villain in our life, and we might not really be able to get out of it. And honestly, it's going to cost us a lot. Like, it's going to be very difficult for us to push ourselves out, and many of us may not even really have someone to push us, like someone to look at to have our back and push us out of it. They might not really be concerned, and we might not really have people who really have the time to like look at us and what we're doing and how productive we are. So we might lose the track. We might lose out on many productive and beautiful opportunities that might come to our to our life. So all I wanted to say here is procrastination is definitely a villain, guys. Please, I am starting to work on this. I would request every person to take that little baby step with me to cut out on this unproductive and unhealthy lifestyle. At least have some discipline, some little time management, and a little respect towards our tasks and responsibilities, a little to start with, so that later on it becomes a routine and not a very harsh task to like carry on daily. So I think we all can do it. Come on, guys, let's rock it. Ta-ta. See you next.